Afrilchin Shushan Purim, we continue learning Chovos Halevavos, an incredible start. What a way to begin a Purim, learning about Bitachon. We pick it up on page 8 in the Artscroll Sha'ar HaBitachon, and we remind everyone, if you like a free download of the incredible Artscroll Sha'ar HaBitachon, go to artscroll.com, purchase it for $10, and in the coupon code type HaChazek, H-A-C-H, Z-E-K, Hach-Zek, excuse me. And now we pick it up on page 8. Says that the Chovos Halevavos, now that we just learned yesterday, such an incredible line, we said a line that should be plastered, that if you don't believe in Hashem, you're believing in the opposite of Hashem. Says the Chovos Halevavos, you know what? Now what happens if you believe in yourself? Your own wisdom, and your own schemes and your own ideas, or your physical strength, or your ishtadlus, your efforts, your job. You know what's going to happen? You're going to work very hard. You're going to expend tons of effort. But you're just going to exhaust yourself. And you know what's going to happen? You're never going to get to whatever you're trying to get to. Like the Pasuk in Eov says, Hashem traps the wise in their armam, in their own ideas, in their shrewd ideas. You get trapped. You think you know what you're doing, but you're never going to get there. And furthermore, it says, Shlema HaMelech, the wisest of all men in Koyeles, Shafti Varoya Tachas Hashemesh. Once more I saw under the sun Kiloi Lakalim Amiroids, that the race is not won by the Miroids, by the swift. V'loi Lagi Barim Milchama, and the war is not won by the strong. V'gam Loi Lachachamim Lechem, and it's not the strong people that they have bread, that they become rich. V'amar, and furthermore, David HaMelech says, Kefirim Rashu ve'evu, young lions may want and are hungry. V'darshe Hashem, but those who are dairish, they seek out Hashem. Lo yachzru chol toiv, they're not going to be lacking. So proofs, sources from all of the greatest people in history teaching us: if you believe in yourself, you're never going to get there. But if you believe in Hashem, then we will eventually get there. And these are all chizik. This is the introduction of this incredible work, basically convincing us how much we have to work on our bitachon and slowly working to get there. Continues the Chovos Halevavos. You're very wealthy, so you trust in your own wealth. You know what can happen? Your wealth can be taken and you're left and other people are enjoying your money. As Eve has taught us, Asher Yishkav, the rich man, lies down, safe, but he's not gathered in. He opens his eyes and all the wealth is not there. He might sit there at the end of his life wondering what in the world happened. And furthermore, says Shlomo HaMelech in Mishlei, Al tiga la'asher mi beinoscha chadal. Do not exhaust and weary yourself to become rich, but do not rely on your own understanding and your own das. And the next pasuk says, you look at your eyes on the wealthy and it's not there. What happens? You think you have it, but it's not. Further, Yirmiyah teaches us, in the middle of his days, Yazvenu, what's going to happen? The wealth that's going to leave you. V'achrisa yenaval. At the end, they're going to consider you a naval, a scoundrel. Or you know what might happen? Even if you don't lose your money, you say, no, come on, I'm not losing it. I have so much, I'm not going to lose it. But you know what? You might not be able to benefit from it. A scary line. You might have all the money in the world, but there will be tzaros. You won't be able to benefit from that money. As the Chacham Shem HaMelech in Kelos has taught us, Hashem is not going to allow you to enjoy it. It's going to be like you, a security that you're watching it from getting destroyed. But at the end of the days, you're going to give it over to someone else. Kmo shamar v'lachatay nasan inyin lesay v'lichnoy sasez latay v'livnei alikim. Shlomo Melech says that the one who does averos, he's given, he tries to get more and more and more, but again, eventually he's just going to give it over to someone else to enjoy. Similarly, Elof says he's going to prepare, but you know who's going to wear it? Not him. The tzaddik, the righteous, is going to be the one to enjoy it. Ve'evshar, you know what the worst might be? The money might be the entity that causes him harm and causes him complete destruction of his nefesh. Pasuk says, it's a terrible chayla I see, tachas Hashem under the sun. Oisher shamur, he guards his wealth. Liba Allah lira'asai, by its owner, but it's lira'asai for its own detriment. You think, oh, I got the money, but the money might be the entity that could destroy you. So today we've learned how we can't trust in ourselves, not in our wisdom, not in our jobs, not in our own ideas, and certainly not our own wealth. Because the wealth might not stay. The wealth might be given to our enemies, perhaps given to the tzaddikim. And worst of all, the wealth might be the vehicle to cause not benefit, but the opposite. Rahman al-Islam. These are all reasons. Let's slowly shift the trust, the bitachon, away from ourselves, away from our own monies, away from our own jobs and ishtadlus, and towards Hashem, b'siyata d'shmaya.